You are watching Market Watch, the brief overview of the key events from the world of finance. On Friday, global financial markets faced a significant downturn amid the threat of new trade tariffs from U.S. President Donald Trump. The U.S. dollar strengthened, while Asian stock indices, including Japan's Nikkei, declined. Trump announced plans to impose a 25% tariff on imports from Canada and Mexico starting March 4, along with increased duties on goods from China and the European Union. Despite the dollar's strength, oil prices retained most of their recent gains, whereas gold came under pressure. Investors are also anticipating additional economic stimulus from China ahead of the National People's Congress. On Thursday, February 26, the S&P 500 and Nasdaq indices saw a sharp decline following a steep drop in Nvidia's stock. Despite a positive revenue outlook, Nvidia reported a lower-than-expected projected gross margin, causing its shares to fall by 8.5%. This also affected other tech companies, with the overall semiconductor index dropping by 6.1%. Investors are increasingly concerned about a potential oversaturation in the artificial intelligence market, especially after reports that Microsoft may reduce its leased data center capacity. As a result, Nasdaq recorded its biggest one-day drop in the past month, falling by 2.78%. In Asia, Tokyo's core consumer price index rose by 2.2% in February compared to the previous year, below the forecast of 2.3% and down from January's 2.5%. The slowdown was driven by the reinstatement of electricity and gas subsidies, though inflation remains above the Bank of Japan's 2% target. Food prices continue to rise, which could strengthen the case for further monetary tightening by the central bank. The government is expected to phase out subsidies by the end of March. Bitcoin dropped more than 5%, falling below $80,000 for the first time since November 11. The decline was influenced by uncertainty surrounding Trump's proposed trade tariffs and the recent theft of $1.5 billion worth of Ethereum. Since mid-December, when Bitcoin peaked at $105,000, its market value has dropped by a quarter. Additionally, investors are concerned about the lack of concrete actions from the U.S. administration to support cryptocurrencies, despite the initial appointment of crypto-friendly officials. Further pressure on the market came from the overall decline in the tech sector on Wall Street and outflows from Bitcoin ETFs amid concerns over the U.S. economy and global inflation. That's all I have. Follow the news carefully and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.